to another Charlie Sunday. So I am your final host for this week's theme, Inspiration. I hope you've been enjoying the other videos, but today you've got a tutorial inspired by Zoella, because this girl literally inspired me to start my YouTube channel. The link for that will be down below in case you want to check that out. She inspired me to actually have the confidence to put myself out there on the YouTube world. I think she's inspired a lot of people, not just me, and I think she deserves a very big thank you for that. And I wanted to make this tutorial today so that I could show you how you could look a little bit more like the woman herself. So I hope you stick around and enjoy. Make sure you give this a like and a comment. Let's get on with the video. So as always, we've pulled all our hair back and you've done your facial routine so that your skin is all prepped and ready for applying your makeup. Usually we would start by using a primer, but Zoe often misses this step and goes straight to foundation, so we should be doing the same. I've got this foundation today. It's L'Oreal's True Match foundation in shade C2, which is Vanilla Rose, I think. And this is my summer shade, so it is a little bit dark on me. I thought it'd be best to use this one because you do need something that's kind of got light reflecting particles in. All the L'Oreal ones do, and also the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation does as well. And those are some of Zoella's favourites that she often uses. I'm just using a flat foundation brush. Foundation step is done. I'm going to cover any extra imperfections that you still have remaining, and we're going to be using one of Zoella's favourites, which is the Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer, and this is so good, and I have it in shade 1 Fair. So to set the current facial makeup, we're going to be using the best drugstore powder, which is the Stay Matte pressed powder in transparent, and we're just going to be using a large fluffy brush. And then go ahead and just dust this over the T-zone so that no oil will seep through. We're just going to do a light bit of contouring using the Rimmel Sun Shimmer in Light Matte. Zoe doesn't usually go for that stronger contoured shape, so just need a light dusting of this just to give a little bit of structure. And for blush, we're just going to be taking the Rimmel Standard Blushes in shade 001 Santa Rose. As you can see, it's nothing too harsh, it's just a natural flushed look. So next we're going to look at doing the eye makeup. First of all, Zoe always primes her eyelids before applying anything to them. So I'm just going to be using my Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. As I said in a previous video, I just use the same primer that I would use for my face, because, you know, if you're on a budget, why not? It works the same, it does the same job. So we're just going to be using that first. And next we'll just take a large eyeshadow brush and a palette. This one I think is a Ruby and Millie one, which you used to be able to buy in Boots. I'm sure you'll be able to find a similar colour in another brand. This one is just a nice dusty rose. I don't know whether you can see that very well. It looks very white here. That's a white one and that's a dusty rose, so you can kind of see the difference. She doesn't usually go for very heavy eye makeup for everyday life. Now we're going to just do a very small line of liquid liner just to the upper lashes. This adds sort of dimension and thickness to the upper lashes. We'll do a slight flick on the end just because Zoe often does some winged eyeliner, so yeah. And I'm just taking the Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner. It's really not the best, so I'm going to be taking an angled brush instead to apply it because it makes it a lot easier. just now going to move on to doing the lashes. Zoe usually goes for a more volumised look. So this is the Rimmel 10 times volume. It's actually amazing. I don't find it clumps too much, and I love the thickness and the consistency of this. And then I'm just taking the Rimmel brow pencil. This is such a loved pencil that it's really kind of manky now, and I'm just going to fill in the brows. Zoe just usually goes for a simple brow shape, you know, slightly arched and quite full. She usually uses a powder, but my preference is a pencil, so if you want to be completely like her, do go for a powder, but I'm not going to be using that today. So the final step for Zoe's makeup look is going to be the lipstick, and often she goes for a very dark, rich wine colour, and I actually have the exact shade that she uses on a regular basis, and it is the Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in shade 107, which is colour, ooh, I don't know, wine is it? So yeah, it just looks like that in the bottle. So it's just a very rich, deep red. I would just apply a basic amount, then just take a lip pencil and just blend it all out to the edges to make sure that you've got a very full lip shape. And there we are, guys, that's the completed makeup look, inspired by Zoella. So next we're going to go on to doing the hair. First of all, I'm just going to give it a bit of body by doing some slight back combing, just to give it a bit of lift. So then we're just going to sweep all hair to one side. I have it on the side that's opposite to my fringe because it just balances everything out that way. And then split this hair into two sections and do a standard fishtail plait. If you're not sure how to do that, you just take a piece of hair from one side and drag it over onto the other half, like so, and then just repeat all the way down. I'm going to have to focus quite hard into the mirror for this one because I do find this a little tricky to do, but yeah, so I'm going to fast forward this step and you'll meet me back in a second. There we are with the hair. We've done the fish to plait all the way down and it looks really, really nice and pretty. And finally, just to give it a bit of an extra Zoella feel, you want to take a pastel coloured jumper, such as this one. Oh, that looks very coral on camera. It's not really that orange. There we go. This jumper, it's just got little hearts, little bubbles all over it, which I think is really, really cute. Also, just apply a little Peter Pan collar as a final touch. This I made myself really, really badly, but I couldn't be bothered to buy one if I'm honest. So guys, I really, really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you'll try it out for yourself. Make sure you show Zoella some love. She's absolutely amazing YouTuber if you don't already know her. I'll link her channel down below so that you can subscribe. Yeah, and make sure you do subscribe here as well, and also check out my main channel, which I'll link right here and also in the description below. It would mean everything if you would go and check out those. I do tutorials like this and just like tag videos and other like lifestyle advice and stuff like that, so I hope you go and check that out as well, and I'll see you next week. Bye!